There actually doesn't matter what color hat on I have on, or what color t-shirt I have on, or if I have a hat on or not. Because today, we're doing a replay review. Yep. We're not playing any Rocket League today because I've played 60 or 70 games today. And I'll explain that in a second. But first of all, I wanna sort of like go over what we're gonna watch today. So today is one of the games that I obviously play today. Octane, for those of you who noticed, I'm not playing the Fennec, which is very strange, but I had to switch it up. And I'll get to that shortly. I had to switch it up. I really did. And yeah, so the title of this replay is Double Tap Off Kickoff. So not this kickoff, obviously, as you just saw. You know, it wasn't this kickoff. I didn't get a double tap off a rip with this one. But once we score the first goal, and I actually don't want to do any spoilers. You know, there is a double tap in here that we perform. So yeah, I want to save it, you know, for the moment it comes, and I want to review, you know, mistakes that we make, mistakes that my teammate can make, so that we can learn off of our teammates as well, and even the enemies. If I spot one, or at least, you know, mistakes that I can acknowledge, because I'm sure an SSL player can point out that literally what I'm doing right now is probably a fucking mistake. But listen, I'm only champ, high diamond at most sometimes, and yeah, I'm still learning, and this is the best way to do it, reviewing it. So yeah, okay. So my teammate is absolutely fucking monster flicked, which is insane, and I'm sort of anticipating that to happen. So I'm rotating around second post. So that is I don't know if you can see my mouse, but that is this post right here, because the ball is way behind on the first post, so on the other side of the pitch. That would be first post. So I'm rotating second post because in case my teammate gets beat, that means that it goes over his head. I'm still there to save it, which is exactly what happens. So yeah, we get a nasty clear on that. By the way, I am completely locked in whilst I'm playing these games. I've got no music on, which I should have probably had some music on to get less tilted, but I was extremely fucking tilted, I'll tell you, because I played them today. And yeah, don't worry, I will tell the story on why I played 60 to 70 games. I'm not sure it was 60, but maybe 50 games? Yeah, but it was a lot. It was too fucking many. So yeah, so we end up getting a sneaky goal there. We go for a really good 50 with this guy. I don't actually know if I spotted the fact that he was going to hit that like poorly, but you know, actually it wasn't even a 50. I saw that he jumped and I knew that it wasn't going to be a 50, so I could pretty much win that. Yeah. Yeah, just a sneaky goal. They flip wrong and it just helps us out. A little bit of camera spam right there. Right, teammate is going straight for it. Awesome, and here it comes. All right, get ready. We're gonna watch it fast first. That is insane. Now this is not the double tap I was talking to you guys about in a previous video. I actually don't remember when I mentioned it, but there was like a double tap that I hit in a game previously that was just insane. It was even more insane than this. Like I flew across the fucking map to hit this shit, and it was so clean. But yeah, we'll review that in the future. But I believe that was before I even hit that champ my first time around. But yeah, let's check this one out in slow motion real quick. I mean, listen, it's a double tap, but I'm proud of it. It's not much, but I'm so happy that I hit that shit, you know? And we're going to glaze over this like one more time as well. Just make sure that we really rub it in these guys on the other team. So we're going to check it out from Astral's perspective right here. So he goes for the kickoff. Then he rotates back. He's doing the right thing. He's going back. He's got no boost. And here I come like an absolute meteor freak. Coming in with a double tap. Just beautiful. Honestly, just beautiful. Okay, that's enough for that. Stop glazing the double tap. That's enough. You know, it was something magical. I was like super proud of myself the moment I hit that, and I literally freaked out because you know, I was tilted off of my rocker, and once that happened, I was like, yeah, the comeback is happening. And why do I say comeback? Well, okay, I'll get into it shortly. I'm not gonna blow the horn. I do. I'm sorry if I'm blue balling you right now, but I need the attention span. You know, I need to keep the attention. Yeah, nice one, teammate. So what does he do there? So he goes for an aerial touch off the wall. I mean, I should have probably been up further than I really was. But yeah, the moment he hit that away, I knew the ball was in their possession anyway. But yeah, so teammate is rotating around behind me. That means I know that I can go for this. I'm trying to hit this back, and I get an awkward touch that I was not expecting. So now I'm having to, like, obviously avoid it dropping in front of my net for them to get a touch. Honest mistake from me was the terrible flip here. So look, I get an awful touch. Not too bad, all things considered. I could have hit it straight into my net. But then I get this flip, which is probably not the one I wanted. I wanted it to go up the corner there. Listen, it didn't work out as bad in the end. You know, I managed to avoid it, but you must not allow this to happen. Never let the ball go in front of your net. Never be the one that centers it to the opposing team. Because look, this guy almost slammed that shit into the back of the net, and I would have been so pissed if he had done that. Because, you know, it's my mistake. So yeah, he knows what's about to happen. So he's coming around to smash that shit straight into the net. Now, if he could read the ball a little better, that was definitely going in. So I've got to stop doing that type of shit. And I did it quite a few times today. I can't even lie. In like many games. So yeah, so my teammate's going up. I'm trying to stay second man and if the ball gets pinged over his head or whatnot. And now, what I would have loved him to do, my teammate right here, is rotate behind me so that I could go in and get the touch on this because I've got a better angle, or had at least a better angle, like right around here this whole time. But because he's still like in front of me, I really don't want to put myself behind the ball as well because that makes us both behind the ball. And listen, it's probably not the best way of thinking about things at the moment, but because of the rank I'm in and the experience I have, you do not want to both be behind the ball. In regards to your net, so like if your net's here and the ball's here, you do not want to be behind the ball. Because if you do that, it's a guaranteed goal for them unless they miss the open net, which you know can happen. But yeah, you just don't want to take the risk. So yeah, what I want is my teammate to get that boost and fuck off. Just literally go away. But he doesn't do it. And this is like super common. They all just sit in the corner here waiting to just get this touch. It's just a nothing touch, all right? It's just a full of nothing burger touch. And he still is there. He won't go away, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's still expecting to get a goal off of this, but like, I really just need him to go away because I'm full boost right now. Now he has nothing. Now I have to stall for him to come back. He finally gets back and he's like fake challenging, which is perfect, but I needed him to like fully challenge. But he ends up going for boost, and look what happens. So if he goes for boost right there and this guy Astral doesn't muck up his touch right here, if he gets a touch forward, my teammate's out of the picture right here. If he flicks it forward somehow, my teammate is completely out of the picture. He's already gone for boost. To be fair, he can probably see that he's not going to touch that. I should probably go. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. Let's give my teammate the benefit of the doubt. He can probably see that this guy's already mucked up his touch. So this guy goes back for boost. My teammate is trying to fight to get the beat, but this guy. Wait, did I go forwards or back? What am I watching right now? I've been bamboozled. Okay, so here we go. So teammate, yeah, I think I fast forward an accident. So yeah, my teammate tries to get a touch on this ball. It goes over his head, which is fine. He's rotating back at the same time. At the end of the day, it's not too bad. But I could go for a challenge here. Like if he goes for the back corner boost, he's already got full boost and he's already behind me. I could challenge, and I'm just having to wait. I'm just a negative net resource at the moment because first of all, he didn't let me get a piece in the corner, didn't let me get a piece with a center either. I have been waiting this whole time to just touch the ball. Like, I'm getting blue balled. Like literally, I cannot get like a play on the ball just because my teammate won't, you know, come back and rotate behind me. There's no problem in that because I'm recognizing that they don't want to rotate, and that's fine. As long as I know this, I can just play patient around these type of people. And it's no issue for me. But if I'm guessing if another person was identical to him, there'd be a double commit right here. Like he'd already, like the person that was in my car would already be, you know, going for this ball like mad. So yeah, so I'm guessing my teammate, actually I think he saw that that this guy dropped it. Because this guy definitely could have like controlled this ball a bit better, obviously. But my teammate was already turning. By the time he made this touch, it could have been a way better one. It did look like it was going to be a better one than that. He got kind of robbed there from the Rocket League gods. But yeah, he ended up going for boost. He could have left me in a 2v1 for free for going for that mid boost on the other side. But yeah, you see, he still won't drop possession. He still wants to keep this. for some strange reason. He just does not want me to have a play on this ball. So now I'm having to shadow. He's shadowing. I'm still having to play this awkward type of fucking Rocket League because he's facing the wrong way. I end up taking both his boosts because of it, because he's rotating the same way that I'm doing. But yeah, there was no way I could have left it. There was no way. Now, we definitely could have got scored on there. Literally, this whole sequence from my teammate just not being able to drop, you know, being first man or possession for a single second, almost got scored on. Because he literally won't let me play. Alright, he tries to go for a center, but I'm sure it wasn't a center. I'm pretty sure that would have 100% been a solo play. And rather than, you know, chasing the ball here or trying to go for that boost because you've got a player in front of you that's directly going for it, go back. Don't, you know, flip, because now if this guy was faster, I'm on about Astral, if he was a little bit faster, the ball was in front of my teammate. He's like left in the dust and he's left me in a 1v1 again. Which is insane how many times he's done it already. So, okay, he misses the ball there, and that's fair, but he doesn't have boost. He's got nothing. I don't even know what that touch would have done. It probably would have centered it even further, but yeah. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous teammate. Anyway, moving on from his mistakes, I'm just pointing out the fact that you should, you know, trust your teammates. I believe that is exactly what he's failing with right now. He doesn't trust me, and that's why he's constantly on the ball and up the field. You know, he doesn't want to come back. He's always up the field. But yeah, he gets bumped off the ball there, which is unfortunate. It happens. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. So I'm kind of like just patiently waiting for what this guy wants to do. I feel like I'm getting faked here. He goes for a fake. At least it looks like it's a fake. I'm sure he's just repositioning to get a better touch. But yeah, one too many times the ball's gone straight over my head here where I instantly try and touch it. And even if I do, I'm going to place a bet on where my teammate is. And I don't think it's in an optimal position. Yeah, exactly. Even if I get this ball here somewhere, my teammate it should be like ideally around here. But obviously they're always behind me. Yeah, he's waiting for me to get flicked. So we both know if I challenge here, I'm getting flicked. He can get a free ball if that happens. But he should be waiting here, you know, for a center. And if it doesn't happen, he can rotate back easily. But if we both get flicked here, because sometimes it does go over the wall, or he gets, this guy, Zertronics, gets it over me and it's on the wall and then he still gets a touch, it's over both of us there. And I'm sure my teammate would not have left the ball alone here. If I got flicked, he would have challenged instantly, I believe. And it really wasn't going to be a good idea. Like, honestly, all things considered, it probably was not going to be a good idea. But yeah, let's go back to the player POV. So let's go back to me. Player view, there we go. Yeah, just a few things I wanted to point out. And obviously, I'll get to mine as well. Okay, so there is another one. My teammate is first man, and this guy is perpetually first man. And I do recognize this, I guess, during the game, because I haven't seen myself go in front of him once, except for the double tap for the second goal that we managed to get. But yeah, this guy is perpetually first man. So he's stuck in this corner, or he's put himself in this corner. Spectro, yeah. So he's put himself in this corner. He's like patiently waiting for touches to happen. Here he should have gone instantly up for the ball, but he's still in the corner. He's still in the corner, still in the corner. And now we're both like, it literally got over both of us there. If the other orange opponent was like ready for this, that's a free ball to literally put on net. So if what I'm trying to get to here is if my teammate had literally, so let's go back here. So let's go all the way back. So my teammate's going in this corner. What the fuck for? I have no idea. He's instantly put himself in the corner. I'm guessing he knows the ball's going in that sort of general area, but like, why would you put yourself there? I'm having to dodge this guy in any way fucking possible. But yeah, what's he done? He's got himself to the corner and sat still. Lost all of his momentum, hit the brakes, thankfully let me get the boost, didn't steal it from me. And now I rotate to face the ball, but this guy still hasn't moved. He still hasn't made a play or a move. Bro, if you don't get your first fucking touch, rotate around. It doesn't have to be that exaggerated, but get to the second post so I can go. Now, I could go now. I could go now, I could go now, I could still go, but I don't want to. The reason is, if I challenge the ball, you know, let's say there, this is perfect for me. I can go now. The reason I don't do it is because this guy's here. And if I go and miss for any reason, these guys have a free ball. Literally, because it's over both of us. Because he's here and I'm there somewhere if I challenge that ball. So yeah, this guy, if he'd just literally rotated, I could have got a touch on it. Because, you know, by all means, whatever the fuck he was doing in this corner was useless. There was no pressure, no nothing. It was just turning around, spinning, doodling. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing, and then all he did at the end was like fucking bump me, I believe. Like, look at this shit. So he literally just bumps me off the ball, and I have to give him possession. Now he's first man again with 0 boost, does nothing but give away possession. One more time, the whole game. But yeah, just some frustrating things to point out, I guess. You know, from teammates at this rank. Thankfully, I'm already champion. I don't think I'm going to see this sort of thing anymore. But I'm going to see a lot more solo plays, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with solo plays. I'm just not okay with, like, you know, no rotations, no nothing. Because it's just an empty bag of fucking what a save is all it is. And what I mean by that is just a person that is going to what a save you if you miss the ball one too many times. And it just goes in your net. Yeah, so what does he do here? I think he manages to get a save, or I think they hit it themselves a bit too hard. No, he got a save. He 50'd that with the guy. Fair enough. But yeah, I'm having to go back to net because I know this guy is going to go, and he did the right thing as well. Like, he should have gone. He was already facing the play. I wasn't. I was still coming back. So he's gone. He's flicked the ball for me. I can't, like, challenge here instantly because he's still got possession, and if I challenged, my teammate was still, like, out of play. Like, look at him, he's all the way back and this guy can still make a play. If I instantly challenged that, I could have done so. I guess when the ball just popped up like that, I could have instantly gone for it. I guess I just wasn't confident in my speed or ability to, like, instantly go for it, and I was playing it quite safe because yeah, remember, I was trying to climb all the way up in these games. Yeah, I remember that. So he mucks up his flip, and I believe they forfeit here. Yeah, they forfeit. But yeah, so basically, I want to challenge this one. You see me boost for it, but I'm like, my teammate isn't behind me. Like, if I get flicked here, the chances of a goal are like 100%, because my teammate is not only not behind me, he's behind the ball, and not only that, he's behind the last defender. He's basically their goalie at this point. He's all the way back. If I get flicked, the second opponent there can get a goal if the first guy misses, because my teammate is just so out of play. So yeah, I recognize that. Don't go for the challenge. And, you know, it's just a free ball for my teammate. And what I would have liked to see here, actually, is my teammate, rather than... He tries to go for a demo, misses, that's fine. I wanted to see him get mini pads and then go second post. Because look at me turning for this challenge. I was instantly turning for it. And I would have been so awkward if he fucking missed this challenge right here. If teammate didn't get a piece of this ball right there, and that was a flick on net, the whole net was uncovered behind me. Like, look at this shit, alright? Let's just take a look at this. Alright, so the ball's up. I don't challenge. I'm trying to cover the net as best as possible. My teammate looks like, you saw from my POV, that he was going to go around this way and go second post. So I turn. But then I instantly see my teammate challenges. So I have to stop. I have to give him his space and respect that. But look, if that guy had gone a flick, look how wide the net is. It's insane. So yeah, there was no other thing I could have done but cross my fingers and hope that he either got the challenge or the other guy misses. In the end, it all works out. But, like, don't be this guy. Don't, like, insta challenge, make it look like you're rotating, and don't, especially, just do not be first man perpetually. Because your second man, if he is aware, just as I am, or just as aware as I am, you can make so many plays happen. Like, it's so good. Like, you can challenge or force out a flick, and then the second man could go for a touch, and then you've beat the attacker, and it's a 1v1, or even better, a 2v1, because you've already challenged as the first man, so you're already behind the ball. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many other good things you can do. Just don't be Spectro. Don't be this guy. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.